What's up, YouTube? This Starwolf. Hey, check it out. Cardi B. Cardi B's one of her close homegirls, one of her close friends, Brim, that was released from the feds last year. Her, along with 18 other Bloods, got indicted. They got indicted and arrested earlier this morning. And this is just one of them. This is a sad situation because she pregnant. She's supposed to be dropping her child, and the prosecutors was working with the judge. The prosecutors was working with her lawyers, with her attorneys, so her arrest could be delayed, so she could have her baby on the streets and don't have to have her baby while she incarcerated. But like I said, this one of them situations where, they've been taking down the Bloods in New York. Ever since, they've been taking down the Bloods in New York for years, and, in Jersey too. And she just, we all know that Tekashi got the 9 Trey Bloods knocked down. They got locked up. Some still going to court, getting sentenced, but that case fixing to be over because everybody locked up in the feds now. And now you got, the 5'9" Brims, which I didn't even know they had Brims in New York. I'm not even familiar with them even having the Brim Bloods in New York. I know they got Brims in San Diego. They got the Brims in LA, but I never knew they had Brims in New York. But anyway, this is where Brim, she allegedly from 5'9" Brim, and they saying that she's a high ranking member, and her name is, she's the godmother. So she was indicted, and the charges, like I said, she was indicted with 18 other people, and she's charged with a racketeering conspiracy, and I guess she allegedly slashed somebody. Cut him in the face, probably gave him $150. That's what they do on the East Coast, especially in New York. Slash you with a razor across your face so everybody could see. I don't know if they slowed down on that or not. But anyway, that's what it is. And she charged with slashing a person and racketeering and conspiracy. Now, it was other people that got, some of the other ones that got indicted with her was also high-ranking members. Albert Shoulders, a.k.a. Bundy, Jamar Simmons, a.k.a. Show Off. And like I said, this is just sad because she was handling her business. She had her podcast show going on, along with some other business ventures. She was doing her thing, and like I said, this is Cardi B's, one of Cardi B's close friends. And now it's like, they done did a sweep. They even went to Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and they just trying to take people off they not trying to take people off the streets. They taking them off the streets. They letting you know that none of this type of behavior, none of this shit will be tolerated. None of it. And I'm not gonna sit up here bad mouth or nothing like that, because people make mistakes. But you gotta leave certain individuals alone. You already did time. You coming from the feds. You already know how the feds get down. You doing your thing. You handling your business. You got to leave that lifestyle behind. I've been in the feds, so I know how the feds play. They play dirty. And for her to actually get out and be successful like she did, because they don't plan on that. They don't want you to be successful. They look at that and they look at it with envy. So they like, nah, we got to stop this some type of way. Here it is. She associated with gangs. We know that she's an alleged blood gang member. I'm going to say alleged because I ain't going to put that on her, whether she is or isn't. But this is how the feds look at you. And they like, we're going to cut all that off. We're going to cut the head off the snake. The whole organization going to die out. We'll throw them in prison. We've been doing it for years. We'll throw them in prison for a certain amount of number of years. where they'll be so old when they get out or whatever, you know, they won't even be able to function correctly or properly within society, you know? And that's how this is how they do us. This is how they do us. And when you're incarcerated in the feds, when you get out, they put you on supervised release. You get like 3 years supervised release, or 5 years, or 10 years. You know, that's how they do it. I don't know what she went in for previously, but I'm pretty sure she probably was on supervised release still. And they gonna look at that, and the way they sentence you and do the point system and all that type of shit in the feds is highly illegal. So it's still early. I don't know what type of time she looking at. I know racketeering is that's not a cool charge in the feds. That's not a cool charge in the federal system. So we're gonna have to see how this play out. And like I said, it's just sad because she was handling her business and she's pregnant. She's fixing to have a child. Now she'll be disconnected from her child. Her child will be disconnected from her. Your child needs you. When a woman is carrying her child for 9 months and then she has her child, your child still needs you. Those are critical moments, critical stages in a child's life. And they're going to be cut off because of the feds doing it. And this is how they how they do us, you know? So it's you know, man, it's just, you know, and they was talking about how Cardi B was a blood too, but she not a blood like them. Maybe she was doing stuff in the past, stripping, doing whatever she did or whatever, but they not looking at her. You know, I could twist and turn this story so many ways and, you know, implement different types of scenarios or what I think happened or whatever, but I already know. I'll just keep y'all updated as I get information, and this ain't really, in my eyes, this not cool, especially with her being pregnant. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying, if you're new to my channel, you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button and that notification bell so you can get these videos when they drop. Make sure you share my videos on all social media platforms. I'm out. Peace.